Hello everyone, my name is Annette. Thank you for coming back to my channel and joining me. It's been a while since I have been here with you. A few things have happened that have basically halted me in my tracks. And I'm here with my cup of coffee. Yum yum. To let you know why I've been gone. The month of September was a pretty shit month for us as a family. August we had chest infections, and we thought, that's gonna be a while. It seemed to linger a bit longer for my husband Paul, who just seemed to be really coughing really badly. I've still got a bit of a throat thing, as you'll notice with my voice. It's a bit, it's always a bit. But anyhow, Paul had a fall outside. He was a silly boy. He went out at 11 o'clock at night to go to our back freezer, which is out the back and down the side of the house. And he thought he knew his way around all my gym equipment that's out there and didn't put the light on. Hence, he tripped over my mini trampoline, my rebounder, crashed down to the concrete on the floor and lay there for a good 20 minutes whimpering, thinking he'd broken his leg. The next day his leg swelled up and we thought, well, he was still walking on it. It wasn't broken. It's just, badly hit. Then he started blowing up like a balloon everywhere. His stomach came from his chest and was right out. His legs were like tree trunks, both of them. His back blew up as well. Then we knew there was a problem. So, because of his issues a couple of years ago in hospital with the doctors there, excuse me, he developed a bit of PTSD, so he didn't want to go to hospital. So we found a new doctor because his old doctor was useless. We found a new doctor who would listen to us, talk to us eye to eye, and not just, be on their computer, as the last one was. So we found the doctor, and he gave him some furosemide, which is a diuretic, to get the water weight off. And in the meantime, he said, you really should go to hospital, but Paul was digging his feet in. He didn't want to go. So we knew we had to go and see a cardiologist because Paul has issues with atrial fibrillation. So we found a new cardiologist just down the road from us, which is really, really good, and she comes highly recommended. So we went to her, and he was not good at all. His heart was operating at 15%. I'll say that again. Excuse the cars going past. I'm out the front today because of the wind, and we've got traffic. I'm sorry. Anyway, 15%. The average heart that's not working really good is about 55 maybe. This was 15. Apparently 10% is a dead heart. So this is how tragic it is. But he still didn't want to go to the hospital. And I don't blame him because I hate hospitals myself. So he saw the cardiologist. She put him on some medication to get both the water weight off and to help his heart slow down. Because with the atrial fibrillation, the top of the heart's going like this electrically, but it's not squeezing the bottom properly to get the blood pumping through the areas to get rid of all the fluids. So this is what we've had to do. We've had to put him on medication, and over the last 2 weeks, he's had numerous doctor's visits, numerous blood tests, cardiology nurse, you name it, he's had it. He's got to have weekly blood tests, and we've got to go and see the doctor every week. And we've got a cardiologist, another cardiologist appointment next week. And so, yeah, it's just been one thing after the other. But he is slowly getting better. We did have a cardiology nurse yesterday and a nurse visit, and she was very impressed with how he's come. He's lost 16, nearly 17 kilos in water weight in 2 weeks. I wish I could lose weight that fast. Never mind. Anyway, so yes, and I have been home the whole time from work. My work has very, very lovely people there have let me have this month off. And I'm really grateful. My boss, Karen, she's great. She needs a week off. She needs a month off too, because her health isn't as good as it should be. And, you know, she's just so giving. She just says, no, you take the month off, you look after Paul. So I go back on the 21st of October. Meanwhile, yeah, I'm tired. It's been a very anxiety-ridden month, and I'm still not sleeping well, but this is what happens when, you know, your beloved is sick and you want them to get better and you don't want them to die. I thought I was going to actually lose him this time, and yeah, I just doesn't bear thinking about. I know we're all going to die one day, but not right yet. Not right now, I should say. Not right yet. Not right now. I couldn't handle it. It's just, yeah. So, yeah, so that's where we've been. This video is just a few things that I've picked up during the month to do. So thank you for joining me for a nice cuppa. And I hope you enjoy the video. I've put it together as much as I can, because I've just had bits of times where I've been able to video here in between appointments, and you know, when he's been resting and stuff like that. Yeah, so not a lot has got done in the garden besides a little bit of weeding here and there. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. If you like the video, please like it and subscribe. Hit the little bell to get more notifications of when I do stuff. I don't know when I'll get to do more videos this month because of, you know, a lot of appointments and stuff like that. Yeah, so again, thank you for joining me. Enjoy the video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. So today I am going to repot this pencil pine because it's kind of leaning. It's sort of, the roots are coming out from the bottom here. In the wind that we had a couple of weeks ago, it just decided to sort of lean. As you can see, it's just like, oh, there's Derek in the background, the dragon. So yeah, in between my husband's medical appointments, I am going to repot this beauty and see if I can get him a bit more straighter. Lovely. Okay, so he's all sort of nice and straight. Kind of kinks over to the left there at the top, but that's the way they go. So I added some more compost and some food, and I also added a bit of support. So yeah, so he should be okay now. He's very tall. Maybe I should put him out in the ground. I've just got to figure out where I've got to put him. But anyway, for now, Mr. Piney Pine, all I've got to do is water you and you are good to go back in your spot. Yum yum! 2 nommable radishes from the garden. Part of my lunch today, yay! Mavis is staring at the passion fruit vine. So yesterday I decided to do a bit of weeding, much to the dilemma of my poor old poppies here. Kind of got bedraggled a bit. Cut back the tomato from last year. This was planted last year in summer, and it has been giving me tomatoes all winter, and it's still going because it's still got little flowers coming everywhere. Yeah, it's doing good still. My juniper, did some weeding at the bottom of it. Snapdragons, lots of thyme, and my beautiful mandarin tree. And here I have tried to dog-proof this area so I can plant something in it, and hopefully Mavis won't be able to get in there because I've sort of fenced it off as much as I could with scraps of this and that I found in the shed. I've put some compost in there and some worm castings and blood and bone and mixed it all up. I'm just testing it to see if she gets in here and digs, because if she does, it's not so dog proof. She also dug this garden bed up, which I guess was a hint for me to weed it. So I have weeded it, fertilised it, composted, you name it, it's in there. I'm wondering if I should plant anything in there or if she's going to dig it up again. She is a bit of a wally in that respect. So yeah, that was yesterday afternoon's work. Today, Paul, being the legend that he is, even though he's got heart failure, decided to start on the greenhouse. So he's siliconed, as you can see in there. It doesn't look great, but you know what? I don't care. Siliconed, and we've replaced everything here. So that one should hold in pretty well. I think that's his time for today. I don't want him to do too much. We've got another one here that we've got to do. You can see the door, but it's sort of, yeah, panels are missing, they're inside. But yeah, we'll get to that another day, I think, slowly by slowly, because he's bored and he wants to do something. Slowly by slowly, I think we'll get there. But yeah, I'm really proud of him for doing this. I'm really proud of him still being here, actually. Yeah, so that's today's little jaunt so far. I am slowly getting there in the garden, doing little odd jobs here and there when I can. Today I cleaned the pathway, which was overgrown with, of course, the banana passion fruit, which is fruiting prolifically in a lot of areas. Not that I can see. Oh, there's some more. There's some more. There was one ripe one that I found, and a rat had eaten it, half eaten it anyway. So maybe there was rats in here. And I've dug all this out and leveled it off. And oh, more fruit. Yeah, so got all the weeds out. Got some potatoes out of here. I'll show a picture of potatoes later. I did that. Then I came around here and I weeded this, and I found a snow pea or two, which is good. So now I've just got to try and keep Mavis out of here, which is a hard feat. But yeah, and I trimmed my chili plants from last year. Can't really see them because I'm in the light. Yeah, they're just coming back to life now. They're getting new leaves on and stuff like that, so gave them a good cut back, and now I've just got to feed them and water them, and yeah, so all good.